that you're ready for this, man.
Wa-da-da-dang, wa-da-da-dang. Wa-da-da-dang, wa-da-da-dang.
Hey guys, welcome to the Big Vapers tutorial. And in this tutorial, we're going to talk about how to clear a Stardust, or also known as an eGo Vision, depending on the vendor. Everyone gives it a different name, but it's an eGo Vision and or a Stardust. Now, this is not a review. There's plenty of reviews on YouTube. You can look them up. I will say that this is a pretty amazing little device. It's a CE2 Cardo down the center, encased with a tank. You get about 1.3 to 1.7 mils of juice on here. What I love about this is that the flavor is exceptionally pure. You really taste the e-juice, which is what I love. I'm going to do a review at some point, not specifically on the Stardust, but I'm going to talk about the Stardust versus the Stone Tank and the new Novias that are coming out soon, the version 2s, which are pretty awesome. But let's talk about how you clean these. And there's a reason why I wanted to do this tutorial on how to clean a Stardust, because you can find tons of videos on YouTube talking about the Stardust, so lots of reviews, and lots of videos on how to dismantle it, take it apart, and all the things you can do to it, advanced cleaning tips, etc., which there's nothing wrong with, and you can do that, but there's some very simple, quick, easy ways to clean this. And if you're a noob and you know, you have limitations and you don't want to screw it up, you don't want to open this up and you don't want to risk breaking it or pulling pieces out and all the rest, there's a very simple way you can do this that's very easy. All you're going to need is a syringe, a blunt tip syringe with regular tap water, or I like to use just an empty bottle with a syringe tip, okay, with regular tap water, lukewarm to warm. And basically what you're going to do is use this to clean the drip tip and to clean the Stardust. So we're going to switch to some video where I'm going to show you how to do this. When we come back, I'll give you a couple tips. So the first thing you want to do is, with a syringe or a bottle syringe, is just gently clean the outside of the bottom of the drip tip that comes with the Stardust. You don't want to get any water inside of the Stardust because the water can get stuck because it's airtight and it will seal. And then just use a bit of paper towel or Kleenex to dry it off. For the body, you want to make sure that it's either empty or near empty. Just shake out a bit of the juice first. And then we're going to do the same thing on an angle using a syringe body, a syringe tip on a bottle. We're going to just put some water in to the body, and then with 2 fingers we're going to hold it and shake. Very simple. And then we're going to dump it out, and we're going to do this a few times until it starts to clean, until the liquid that comes out of it becomes clear. And it's really that simple to clean an eGo Stardust or eGo Vision Clearomizer. Alright, so that was really easy, as you can see. Using our bottle with a syringe tip, we basically just quickly clean the outside of our drip tip, making sure we didn't get it inside, because if you get water in here, because it is an airtight seal, you do risk some water getting stuck in here, and that can cause airflow problems. I mean, it's not been tested 100%, but why take that chance? And then, as you saw on an angle, we essentially just use clear water to fill it. So basically, it's like filling your Stardust with juice, except you're using water, right? And then you hold it by both ends, and you just, you know, you give it a good shake, and you pour it out. And you do this, you know, 5, 6, 7 times, basically until the water that's coming out is essentially clean. It's clear water, so there's no more juice, especially if it's brown juice. You'll know the difference. And if you had brown juice in here before, like I did, I had brown juice and I wanted to switch to a lighter juice, you want to make sure that the wicks on the outside are a little are clean. You don't really see a whole lot of brown in here. Again, this is the short wick, because this is the short wick, not the long wick Stardust. So the wicks are up here and they're a little shorter, and you want to just make sure. This is a great way. If the longer wicks, this might not work as well. You also want to really make sure not to get any water when you're doing this. You don't want to get any water right down the center of your Clearomizer. This is a CE2 Clearomizer in here. You got to be very careful, and you want to make sure you get no water inside of here. But it's still very simple to do, and the thing right after you clean it out and you shake it and the water's clear, there's two other things you're going to want to do. One, you can either dry burn it. So just dry burn it a few times. What that means is with the drip tip off, no juice inside of your tank. You just want to press and hold 8-10 seconds on the battery. Some of them have cutoff, so they'll stop anyways at around 15 seconds. You want to just keep doing that till you see the smoke coming out and the coil starts to turn red. Then you stop. You don't want to pop your addy. And basically, that just gets the remaining bit of water that may have been wicked up inside there when you cleaned it. The other thing you can do is if you don't want to risk dry burning, because a lot of people don't like to dry burn because they're afraid they're going to pop their addies, you just fill it up with your juice and then just start vaping on it. The first 3, 4, and I tried this, the first 3 or 4 vapes are kind of a little tight and you get very little vapor because that's the water. You're just basically getting the water out of the wick. But then it vapes amazing. Like, I'll show you again. Look at this. Tons of vapor, great flavor, and it was so dead easy to clean. So that is this tutorial on how to clean a Vision, an eGo Vision or an eGo Stardust, whatever you want to call it. Really simple, really easy. You know, you probably get another week or 2 out of this, maybe longer. These things are so cheap anyway, some people consider them disposable, but if you can give it a good cleaning or if you want to change your juice, then why not? I've seen them, and just as a side note, you know, they go anywhere from about $6 to $10. 4 packs are anywhere from $20 to $30. It's a great price for something that's going to last you a couple weeks, and that's going to give you an amazing flavor. Again, Google. There's some great YouTube reviews out there. Grim Green, Cape Vet, Dr. Vapor. I've seen tons of them. Lots of really great reviews on the Stardust / eGo Vision. Plus, there's the Vision 2 Clearomizer, which are also really, really awesome. But again, great flavor, great juice. Now you know it's very easy to clean. So good luck. Take care. Follow me on Twitter @Digibomb. Check out the website, bigvapers.wordpress.com. I'll see you on the flip side. And I'm going to leave you with some of this awesome Stardust. Vaping. Oh yeah, that's French vanilla, by the way, from Canada Vapes. A really great Canadian-based e-juice vendor. All right, guys, take it easy and keep on vaping.
All right, y'all ready for this, man?